Good, okay. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Andy Edmond. I work at Christ Church University, and we deliver 7 live classes a week in conjunction with our parks. Today is midweek mobility, stretch and flex. So we're going to be focusing mainly on our hips, although we will work throughout the body to make sure that we open up all of our major joints and feel nice and relaxed after. Okay, I'm just going to get the music going and then we'll get started. So we're going to start with the balls, as I say, on the floor, just to roll our feet on, and we'll get going. Okay, 2 seconds and I'm just going to put the music on. And here we go. Okay, lovely. Sorry about that. It takes a bit of time. I'm always worried that I'm going to cut you off right at the moment that we're just about to start. But anyway, we're all good. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, lift our shoulders and blow out. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, rotate the shoulders and gently blow out. Good. Okay, let's find our ball or roller. We're just going to roll it on the bottom of the foot. It doesn't matter which side. But we're going to still stand nice and tall as if we've got this long cord running all the way through our bodies. Tummy's pulled in, but we're just flexing through the knee, rolling on the bottom of our foot. Hopefully it doesn't feel too ticklish or too painful. Again, adjust the amount of pressure that suits you. As I say, this is a great massage for the plantar fascia, which is a big muscle in the bottom of the foot. Can get very tight, can make your ankles move in dysfunctional ways, which then can create problems in your knees and hips. So it's really good to massage this muscle quite regularly, especially if you're doing new activities like couch to 5k or just doing more walking or anything like that. Good. Okay, we're going to stop rolling. We're going to push it into the middle of the arch of the foot. We're going to transfer, as we did last week, 3 times onto the ball and then release. Good. Nice deep breath in, blowing out, and again. Lovely. Good. Let's roll it out again, turning our knees slightly inwards so that we're working on the inside of our foot, and then turn the knee out to work on the outside. All the time we're doing this, our standing leg is stabilizing our bodies, therefore we're warming that part up as well, which is brilliant. Okay, good. Let's take a nice deep breath in. We're going to roll the shoulders down and back and just feel how nice that leg feels now. Hopefully feeling nice and warm and tingly. We've woken up all the senses and nerves throughout that side of our body. Good. Okay, let's transfer over. We're going to go onto the other side, onto the other foot. So again, still thinking about this nice long line all the way through the body. Keep your breathing nice and regular. Shoulders down and back. Doing absolutely amazing. Really nice balance from everybody that I can see. Please feel free to put your cameras on if you wish. It's just so I can give you a little bit more feedback or change a few things if I can see people are not understanding quite what I'm saying. Anyway, nice deep breath in. We're going to transfer our weight onto the middle of our foot and release. Breath in and release. Deep breath in. That's lovely. Good. Let's roll it out, turning the knee slightly in towards our center line and then away from our center line. That's brilliant. Good. Okay. Well, my mat's just curled up a bit. Just move it. Okay, let's put the ball in between our heels. And we're just gently going to squeeze that and just hold about 10-15% pressure on both sides. Deep breath in, and as we blow out, we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet, squeezing that ball, and then lower. Good, let's go 3 more times. Deep breath in, squeeze and raise, and lower. Good, lovely balance. Deep breath in, squeeze, and lower. Each time you do it, hopefully you feel a little bit more grounded and a little bit more balanced and centered. Good, let's come up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, good, and down. Good. Let's move the ball out the way and just shake the legs. Okay, very quickly we're just going to work through the body just to warm it up. We're going to stand on one leg, it doesn't matter which one. We're going to point our heel and then touch our toes on the floor. Just nice and gentle, just extend through the ankle. 3, 2, 1. Lifting the foot slightly off the floor if you feel comfortable, and just rotate the ankle one way, then back the other. Fantastic balance, everyone. Good. Change it over to the other side. Extend and tilt. Extend and tilt. Lovely. Good. Still keeping that nice center line through the body. Let's rotate the ankle. Good, and back the other way. Fantastic. People are slightly wobbling, but they're still holding on to their balance, which is really good for, again, with our proprioception. Good. Okay, feet together, just parallel with our hips. We're going to come down, put our hands on our knees, and just gently go forward, keeping our heels on the floor, and stand, straighten our legs, and then unlock the knees, come forward and gently back. We want to try and keep our heels on the floor and then gently back. One more. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. Lovely, good. This time we're going to rotate round, just small circles to start with. Lovely, good, and back the other way. Please work within your own range of movements. If something doesn't feel quite right, please adjust. Lovely, good. We're going to come back up now. Because we're going to work on the hips, we're going to sort of fast track the hips. So we're going to keep our feet shoulder width apart now, hands on the hips. And we're just going to again do a small circle, really tilting the pelvis all the way around from side to side, but also forward and back. Getting bigger and bigger. Lovely, good, and stop. Let's go back the other way. This one makes my hips click. Again, if you get clicks, that's not a problem as long as there's no pain. And that's brilliant. Okay, here comes the challenge. Let's do a figure of 8. So pushing the hips out one way and then round. That's lovely. Good. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay, nice deep breath in. We're going to stretch up all the way up and release that pressure. Deep breath in and blow out again. Fantastic. Allow the hands to come down in front of the face. Drop the chin, deep breath in and blow out. Send the hands away, really opening up the back. Open the hands, looking up, and let's bring them round behind the back. Deep breath in, and as we blow out, we're going to pull the shoulder blades, the elbows together, chest up and forward. Lovely, and relax. Shake that one out. One arm, thumb turned down, above the elbow. As we blow out, we're going to turn the head over our shoulder, keeping our thumb turned down. Let's rock from side to side, just so we keep our bodies moving, just gently. Good, shake that one out and change it over. Blow out as you pull in. Lovely, let's shake that one out. Good, okay. Nice deep breath in. We're going to start very low, putting pressure on the forearm on the hand to stretch through our forearm coming up. Again, this type of exercise, sorry if you can't see, it's from here. So my arm is nice and straight, and then I'm just pushing down. This can help to improve if you get pain in your elbow. Let's rotate and pull back the other way. So for golfer's elbow, it's really nice exercise just to stretch through the forearm. Shake that one out, start nice and low again. We're going to come down. Let's rotate the wrist. Good, just rocking from side to side. Good, shaking that one out. Okay, brilliant. Obviously, all these exercises, please go through them during the week and give yourself a little bit more time on the areas that you feel you need to work on. Okay, so we're going to roll down and go onto the floor, but we're going to go into a plank position to start with, okay? So nice deep breath in. We're going to blow out as we drop our head, chin to our chest, unlock our hips, unlock our knees. Let's roll down. Just gently go down as far as you feel comfortable. Blowing out softly. And let's rotate to the left. So that puts a little bit more strain, or sorry, a little bit more tension on our hamstrings, the backs of our legs, just to increase that stretch. Let's come back round to center and over to the right. Lovely, good. Back to center, fingertips to the floor. And in your own time, let's walk out into plank. The plank can either be on your hands to make sure your shoulders are above your wrists, or you can come down onto your elbows if you wish. We're just going to hold there for around 15 seconds. Again, this is a really good static stretch to engage all of our muscles throughout the body and our connective chain. 3, 2, 1. Gently putting the knees onto the floor. Let's push back into child's pose. So open the knees if you need to, readjust, keeping the fingertips as far forward as you can. Opening up the shoulders, taking the hips back. 3, 2, 1, and gently come back up. Okay, there's no easy way to, or nice way to do this. We're just really going to just turn onto our backs. Okay, so we're going to lay on our backs. We're going to cross one leg over the other. And we're just gently going to allow the knee, pushing the knee away, just to open up the hip and the hip flexor. We want to do this around 10 times. So I'm pushing my knee away and allowing it gently to come back. And now we're going to push away and hold for 15 seconds. Nice, deep, gentle breaths through this stretch. 3, 2, 1, and uncross, and cross them over the other side, other way. Hand onto the knee and just gently push the knee away and allow it to return. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take a deep breath in, push the knee away and hold at a nice resistance. Don't force anything. We're just going to hold it for 15 again. Steady breathing all the way through. 3, 2, 1. Uncross the legs, put the hands behind the knees. We're going to sit up. You may need or feel you want either a cushion or something to sit on. It's up to you. It's entirely up to you. We're just going to cross one leg over the other again. And from here, we're just going to allow it to bounce again. Some of you may feel if you're on the floor, it's a little bit more awkward. And again, we're going to take a deep breath in and hold that knee down, which again should feel it through the hip and the hip flexor. Good. Okay, let's change that over. Rock again. This side for me is always a lot tighter. And again, we're going to take a deep breath in and push the knee away and hold. Three, 2, 1. Good. Okay, I'm going to take the bolster away from my bottom. We're going to lay back down again. I'll show you 2 ways of doing this. I'm going to take my left leg out and turn it to the side around, if I was looking at a clock, about 11 o'clock. I'm then going to cross my leg over, just pull over. So I should feel this now in my piriformis, my cheek buttock. So I'll show you that from the front line. So I'm laying here. I take my foot out to the 11 o'clock and then bring my knee over, and I'm feeling it through this side of my hip. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Gently come back. Let's take our right leg out to around 1 o'clock and then put the left leg over and pull it across slightly up towards the chest to again intensify the stretch through the buttock, mainly hitting piriformis, which again can cause sciatic pain if this muscle gets quite tight. It sits under the buttock, it sits under the glutes. 3, 2, 1, and gently come back up. Good. Okay, we're going to sit back up. Sorry, this is a bit of getting up and down, but again, movement is medicine. We're going to bring our feet together, and we're just going to allow gentle, again, rock, or I don't like the word bounce because bounce sounds as if it's uncontrolled, but what I'm doing is I'm using my hip to try and pull my knee down and then allowing it to come back up to its normal normal placement, so I'm not forcing anything. Good. How do we feel in our hips? Do our hips feel nice and relaxed and warm now? You can go left and right as well, just to keep everything moving. Okay, good. Okay, this time we're going to turn. Sorry, I'm turning. Sorry, not you're going to turn. We're going to have our hands down by our side, our feet together, and then take the hands back to where you feel comfortable. And from there, we're going to come back, and then we're going to come forward and back. So not only now are we opening up the hips, we're working our shoulders. Good. 3, 2, and last one, 1. Let's just hold there and just rock gently from side to side. Again, trying to allow it to open just that little bit more. Doing amazing. 3, 2, 1, and gently down. Good. Okay, we're going to swing round. And when we normally do our child's pose, generally our feet are always turned inwards. With this one, they're going to be slightly turned out. Be very careful. Be careful of your knees if you need to put cushions under your knees. And from here, we're just gently going to take the hips back, but with our feet turned out. That's the difference. Our feet are turned out, which opens up the hips, internally rotates the hips. And then come back. Again, please use your breathing. Just work within the range of movements that work for you. We just want a nice warm stretch, nothing forced. Let's go 2 more. And 1 more. Good, staying back. We're going to then take our left hand, thread it through, and try and drop so that we've got both our elbows onto the floor. Three, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, and right arm through, drop the elbows to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up. Carefully just rotate the feet back in and bring your knees back to where you feel comfortable. Deep breath in, and we're just going to go back into child's pose, taking the fingers forward. Again, the reason the child's pose is really good is it stretches through our ankle and helps us to our ankle mobility to open up. What we're going to do now is come back up into 4-point kneeling, but tuck the toes under. So now we're stretching again the plantar fascia under our feet, just by pushing back gently, our hips pushing our feet into the floor and then releasing. Good, last one. We're going to tuck the feet under again or down, and then just take the hips back to where you feel comfortable. Those of you that have probably may have really good flexibility in your ankles, you may not feel a lot of stretch, but on other people it can be quite a nice stretch to open up the ankle and get much better mobility. Good. Okay, gently coming back up. We're going to go into 4-point kneeling. We're going to go opposites now. We're going to start to work through our core work now. So opposites, I take my left hand, my right leg, bend it out, come up and hold. And gently lower. Go 3 times at that pace. Extend and hold. Coming back. Extend. Feel that diagonal stretch all the way through the torso and down. Last one. Extend. All your stabilizing muscles are firing now, keeping you nice and steady, and return. Lovely, good. Let's transfer over to the other side 4 times. Extend and hold. And return. Extend, hold, and return. Extend, hold, and return. Last one. Extend, hold, and return. Lovely, good. Walking the hands forward. We're just going to come down gently, so we're laying flat on the floor. Hands at a 90-degree angle, nice and flat. We're just going to come up, hold, and then lower. Some of you may just wish to lift your upper body, and that's fine, up and lower. Those of you that feel happy to lift your legs as well, that's great. Let's come up and lower. 3 more times. Deep breath in, come up, blowing out gently, and lower. Coming up and lower. Deep breath in, come up, squeezing those glutes, and lower. Lovely, good. Let's put the hands by the side of our chest, put our knees into the floor, pushing back into child's pose. Stretch the back out. Lovely, good. Okay, we're going to tuck our toes under. We're going to push back onto the balls of our feet and just steadily come up into a standing position. Rotate the shoulders. Good, lovely. Okay, let's grab our chair. If you haven't got a chair, just something that's got a steady surface to it. Now, the full exercise, if I can do this with my hip the way it is that we would be in a squat position, and from here we would rotate our knee in and change. I can't do it on that side, sorry, and turn and rotate the other hip in. If that is too much, and it's worth trying this to start with, would be to use something like a chair down in a squat position, and again now use the chair as a little bit of balance and guidance, just to be able to rotate the knee inwards and rotate outwards. Lovely, good. Let's by all means carry on a couple more times with the chair if you'd rather try and give it a go without. So we're going to be in a squat position, and from here I'm going to rotate, bring the knee in, come back out, and rotate in and come back out. Rotate in, back to center, and rotate and come back in. 3, 2, 1. Let's gently come back up, standing up, and walk the feet in, shake them out. Okay, we're going to now move on to another exercise. We do this regularly on the floor, but we can do this exercise on the chair as well. We need 2 chairs. You need them quite close together. You may want to put a cushion on the chair, and from here we're going to sit on one side, allowing, doesn't matter which leg, to drop to the side. From here we're going to lift the other leg, so it's called the pigeon. But again, if you've got an injury in your hip or a lack of flexibility, this might be a nice way just to start. So we've got the front leg goes at a 90-degree angle. We can gently ease our knee down, bringing our ankle up, keeping our bodies nice and tall, working all the way through, and then release. Deep breath in, push down, and release. Nice deep breath in, push down, and release. Good. Those of you that are able to, I'll show you the other version that we would do normally on the floor. Would be one leg would be over, and the other leg would, I'll do it on the side. Sorry. So we're at a 90-degree angle. Good. Okay, what we're going to do now is take a nice deep breath in and lower ourselves forward. And gently come back up. Good. Nice deep breath in and blow out as we go down again. And we're just going to try and bring our elbows to the floor if you feel comfortable to. 3, 2, 1. Gently come back up. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I mean. Then now we're going to work on our leg that is going backwards, and it's a very small movement. I'm just literally lifting my ankle off the floor to rotate my hip. Good, lovely. Again, you can feel it very deep in the hip. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's take the legs round. So we're going to lay onto our backs. That was our main mobility through the hips on this session. So we're now just going to do a few chill out stretches. So we're going to open our hands. We're going to cross one leg over the other. So my right leg has gone over my left leg. So I'm going to drop to my right as my right leg is on top and allow my head to turn to the left. That way I get a nice stretch through the torso. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up. Good, let's uncross the legs and change over and allow the head and knees to drop the opposite way. Again, you might feel that it's very different on one side to the other. 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, keeping the legs crossed. We're going to thread through. Deep breath in, and as we blow out, we're going to extend our leg upwards, stretching through the lower back and our hamstring, the straight leg. It's so lovely having you all with me this week and every week. Please tune in to all of our other classes. We deliver 7 classes a week. Let's rotate that ankle that's with the straight leg, just take out any tension. So the 7 classes that we have are at 12:30 on a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's change the legs over, thread the hands through, and come up, which is Darius on Monday with box fit at 12:30, Amy with LBT, or LBT at 12:30 on a Tuesday. Really intense class, but well worth it. And then we've got midweek mobility with me on a Wednesday. We've also got on Thursday. Good, let's take those legs down. Nice deep breath in. We're going to sit up. We're going to bring one leg in, one leg straight. Take a deep breath in and then roll down as far as you feel comfortable. On Thursday at 10:30, we have CAS with mind and body. And on Friday, we have ABATAC at 10:30 as well. We also have 2 other new classes on a Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning with Tom called Getting Started. People that are just trying to get into fitness, going through the exercises a little bit slower. Really great class. And also Tom on a Thursday at 6:30. Good, let's straighten the legs and change them over. Deep breath in, blow out as we go down. So we would love you to join any of our classes, or all of them, especially at the moment if you're in lockdown. It's a great way to keep yourself motivated. And we love seeing you on the camera or you booking into the classes. Really makes it worth doing. Please let your friends and family know about the sessions. Okay, nice deep breath in. Let's come up. Okay, we're going to bend our right leg. Our hands are going to go to the left. We're going to rotate round into a roll down. Let's feel that stretch. Rotate to the left. Rotate to the right. Come back to center, deep breath in, and slowly rolling up. Hopefully some of those exercises were a bit different for you, new style of stretching through the hips. Please incorporate those with all the other stretches that we do. Nice deep breath in, let's stretch all the way up. And allow the hands to come down in front of the face, blow them away, drop the chin. Incorporate them with all the other stretches and the other classes that we do. We also have our own YouTube for Christchurch Sport. If you wish to catch up on any of the classes, let's open the hands, deep breath in, and rotate round. Good, shake the hands out. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much.